Hey y'all, give me a moment as I get us started. Turn that off, because you ain't trying to act right. Share. Okay, we are all shared out. There, let's go here and go live. Okay, it's okay. Pin, comment, and then bring this forward and lean it back a little. Hey guys, hello. The lighting is a little bit off tonight because, hey Charlicia, because my ring light broke yesterday. I have to order another one. So if the lighting angles seem off, that's why. Hey guys, we're gonna get started very shortly. Can't wait to talk to you guys tonight. We have some cool stories about Cardi B. Cardi B is getting into some new ventures. We have a story about how many, if you know World Star Hip Hop, we have a story having to do with them. If anybody here has roots in Texas, particularly Montgomery, Texas, we have a story for you. And also, the Customs and Border Protection are here, protecting your vehicles. All right. So we are going to get started per usual at 8:05. Oh yeah, and we're going to do our NPL Nugget 2. I wish you guys could see this setup. It looks so bootleg, but I'm going to get a new ring light soon. All right. Yeah. Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend? Any, or not fun? You taking care of anything this weekend? What's going on with you? I'm on day 2 of my countdown to none of your business years old cleanse. I'm doing this green smoothie cleanse. I'm on day 2. It ain't so bad. Trying to be snatched by my birthday or more snitched. All right, we're getting started in just 1 minute. Make sure that you share this out to your friends at 8:05, okay? All right. All right. Don't mind me. What are you doing, little boy? All right. Sorry, I get distracted when I have... Let me put this down. I get distracted when I have things in my... Oh, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Joey. Hi, guys. All right. We're getting started momentarily. Make sure you share this out to your friends. Oh. I'm going to dance for y'all until it's time to start. Okay, it's time to start. I won't subject you to my dancing anymore. Welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my usually Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. This is a special episode because I did not broadcast on Tuesday due to feeling under the weather, and I wanted to make sure that you guys got your 3 shows this week. So here I am. Yes, but this is NPL Legal Dish. I am Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like making sure you have your making sure you have your articles of incorporation with the state, making sure that you have EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure that you have hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta, hold on. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Tori. How you doing? Sorry about that. But yes. Okay, so let's restart. My apologies to you people out in. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna restart because I had a snafu. All right, here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my usually Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, and you're like, who's this lady? I am Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. Hey, Trista. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like making sure you have your articles of incorporation, making sure you have EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure you have contracts for partners and clients, brand protection strategies so people don't steal your business ideas, and hiring strategy and training strategies so you don't get sued for discrimination. I help you do all of these things. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of these things, I'm very happy that you asked. I'm a licensed attorney, have been one for 15 years and counting. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I am very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful, there are just some things that you need to know. There's no way around it. So that's why I'm here, okay? So if you are in the startup phase of your business and you need some legal guidance, or you want to know, I got this business idea, but I don't know where to start, or you've been in business for a while and you're like, I need to get my business paperwork together. We're growing. I want to help you out. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and book your free 15-minute consultation today. As well at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, you can download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. At Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, you can also access many of my digital products like my ebooks and my video trainings. This month, we are focusing on contracts, so you can pick up the contracts ebook for $9.97, and as well, you can pick up my operating agreement training. I can't remember what the price is right now off the top of my head. But you can go to Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm and grab those. Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is also where you can subscribe to the YouTube page and the podcast. So if you ever miss a live broadcast, you can catch up at your leisure. And last but not least, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is where you can get these jazzy little mugs. Makes the water taste amazing. But yeah, these are NPL Legal Dish mugs. So if you think they're cute and you want to support the show, go on ahead to NPL Legal Dish and pick you up one, okay? All right, but that is enough about my business side. Let's talk about why we're here. We hear about the show, okay? So here's how the show works for those of you who may not know. I pull stories from the news, stories that you guys have sent me. I actually have a couple of stories tonight from one of our faithful followers, someone who I call the unofficial writer of the show. I get stories from all over the place, and I choose the ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we talk about them, okay? So this is a time for you to get involved. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. I want your opinions. I want your comments, as long as they are respectful. Hey, girl, I was just talking about you. yeah, so this is a time for you to get involved. Don't be shy, okay? I will be asking you questions. I will be, saying, give me this emoji. So as long as you are not driving, get your fingers ready, get ready. We're going to have a good time, okay? All right. But before we even do that, before we move on, we have to do our NPL nugget. What is an NPL nugget? So this year, I added a new segment to the show where we go over a quick legal or business concept that I think it's important for you to know. This month, we have been focusing on contracts. We have defined what a contract is. We have said what you need to have a valid contract. We have talked about who can enter into a valid contract. And this week, we have been going over the different types of contracts that you will need as you are in business. So we've gone over this week service agreements, non-disclosure agreements, and joint ventures. And today we're going to talk about operating agreements, okay? So another type of contract that you're going to need in your business life is an operating agreement. And this is basically a contract between you and your business. An operating agreement, I like to call it your business's constitution. It says when you were founded and what your purpose is and, who are the owners and, how much you invested. And it's basically a written document. You need an operating agreement in order for most banks to issue you a business bank account. You cannot just go in with your, articles of incorporation. Hey, Big Brother Flip, and say, give me a business bank account. A lot of them will ask you for an operating agreement. So an operating agreement is another type of contract that you're going to want to have in your arsenal as a business owner. And if you need help putting one together for your business, I do have a video training that you can access at linktr.ee/nplconsultingfirm, or you can book a 1-hour session and we can put one together. All right, live. But that is our NPL nugget of the evening. And now we are moving on to our stories, okay? All right, first story of the evening. Do I have anybody here who has been to Texas, lives in Texas, has anybody they love in Texas? If you have any type of connection to Texas at all, give me the cowboy emoji. I went to Texas once, and my sister used to live in Texas. My sister lived in Dallas for 2 years. I visited Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. But if nobody has a connection to Texas, all right. Well, never? Okay. Hey, Chris Henry, the author. All right. Well, even if you've never been to Texas, there's a lot of cool stuff in Texas. As a matter of fact, there is a little place called Montgomery, Texas, and they are known as the birthplace of the Texas flag. If you don't know what the Texas flag looks like, it's like a blue square with a white star and then a red stripe and a white stripe or something like that. You can go look it up. Either way, Montgomery, Texas, this town in Texas, they are the birthplace of the Texas flag. And they are so proud of this fact that they have actually applied and were granted a trademark, a registered trademark for the phrase birthplace of Texas. So the city or the town, I can't remember if it's a city or a town, but the city or the town of Montgomery, Texas, they officially own the phrase birthplace of the Texas flag, right? So they said, we're so proud of this fact. We're so proud of this little, of this claim to fame for our town that we are going to trademark it. So congrats, Montgomery, Texas, I guess. Do they still have the Confederate flag in Texas? I don't know. I feel like they run it in some place. Anyway, Montgomery, Texas wants you to know that they are the birthplace of the Texas flag so much that they have gotten a registered trademark for it. Okay? All right. That's just a quick one. Moving on to our second story of the evening. My friends who are watching, how many of you guys have those with the cars now, you have the fobs. You don't necessarily have to put the key in the ignition. You have the fobs, or you have the computer keys. My car's old, so I don't have all that. But if you have one of those push to start cars, or you have some type of fob or special key for your car, please give me a key emoji. Okay. Now, we all know that these keys for our cars, right? Particularly because our cars have a lot of technology in them these days. Replacing a key for a car can be very expensive. Does anybody know? Oh, your car. Oh, listen, 76 Grim K. My car older than yours. Okay. Don't tell nobody. Hey, all in your mouth. Yes. But how much do you think it costs to replace a car key these days? Particularly with these new kinds of cars that are coming out with these fobs where you don't even have to put them in. It's just push to start. How much do you think it costs to replace a car key or a car fob these days? Does anybody have a ballpark amount? Thankfully, I've never had to purchase a car key. I've been able to keep, my car key intact. Does anybody know how much it costs to $1,500? Whoo! Okay. So if it costs $1,500 to replace a car key, can you imagine if it costs $1,500 to replace a car key, how would you feel if you spent $1,500 on this car key for your car and it don't work? How would you feel about that? You can't get in your car. You lost your fob. You're like, how do I get? You go down to the dealership. You're like, I lost my key. You lay down your hard-earned doubloons of $1,500 and they give you a key and you go to your car and it don't work. How? Oh, you said you guessing? Oh, hi, JB Cooks. You don't know. I don't know how much it costs to replace a key, 76 Grim K. I just wanted to know if you guys knew so you could give me a ballpark. I'm sure it's at least a few $100s. But can you imagine purchasing a replacement key for your car and you go to open your car and it does not work? This could have happened to one of y'all because if it were not for the Customs and Border Protection Agency. Customs and Border Protection, they monitor all of the borders of the United States, and they, try to make sure that they catch any drugs or illicit goods and, counterfeit items coming in. And recently, Customs and Border Protection, I just gleeked. Customs and Border Protection, they recently confiscated 1,200 fake keys, fobs, and decals. So basically they got this huge shipment from China of what looked like car fobs and car keys, but they were all fake, right? And they said the street value of these was about $103,000. Can you imagine if you spent hundreds of dollars to replace the key to your car and the key doesn't even work? This is why trademarks and things, intellectual property law is so important, because if somebody purchased one of these fake keys and they saw the emblem of, the car maker on there, they're going to assume that it is, a fully functioning tool. They don't know that it's fake. This is why you cannot just put anybody's mark on your items. So, just to let you know, Customs and Border Protection, they are out here protecting your interests, protecting your cars. They got a whole shipment of fake car fobs. Hi, DG99 Elohim. DG99 Elohim, by any chance, do you know how much it costs to replace a car key? Like if you lose the key to your car, about how much does that cost? Because we just finished a story where Customs and Border Protection, they recently confiscated 1,200 counterfeit key fobs and keys coming from China. Hey, Cynthia39, does anybody know how much it costs to replace a car key? Anyway, if you get the answer for that, put it in the comments, but we're going to move on to our next story of the evening. Okay? Now, it's no secret that, the United States has had, a strained relationship with Russia. It's been pretty much proven that they did meddle in the 2016 elections, or what, I forget which election, some election that they meddled in. Putin don't really care about the United States. our relationship with Russia is strained, right? And Russia thinks that Instagram is taking sides in the U.S.-Russia, Cold War, or whatever you want to call it. So people in Russia, an agency in Russia is complaining to Instagram and to the world at large that the Russian national anthem is being blocked by copyright restrictions. Apparently, if you are on Instagram and you play the Russian national anthem, they will take down your video. The article I read said that this is probably just due to the fact that Instagram has so many copyright things. Things get taken down all the time. I get notices all the time for like videos that I put up maybe 2-3 years ago. And they're like, oh, a copyright claim on it. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody even looking at that no more, right? But Russia thinks that Instagram is intentionally blocking anybody who plays the Russian national anthem. So I wanted to bring this to you as, an audience of informed and intelligent individuals. What do you think is more likely? Do you think that Russia's national anthem is specifically being blocked by Instagram, or is it that Instagram has so many of these, automatic copyright program things that the Russian national anthem is getting caught up? Which do you think is the more logical explanation? And if you think both of them are logical, that's fine too. We all know that, conspiracies can happen. But do we really think that Instagram is so opposed to Russia that they are blocking, the Russian national anthem on their platform? What do you guys think about that? Do you think Russia is doing too much? Are they grasping at straws? Y'all so quiet. 76 Grimke said it's Putin faking and blocking his people. Oh, so you're saying that it's Putin doing it himself? Okay. Well, I don't know if him and Mark Zuckerberg get along like that, so I don't know how he would do it. But for me, I don't think it's a matter of Instagram necessarily targeting Russia. I just think that Instagram, they're trying to cover all their bases, and they've got all these like little copyright programs, and they come up all the time, and Russia's just getting caught up in the mix. But that's my opinion. You are free to have your own, okay? All right. What time is it? Okay, we're making good time. Before we move on to our next stories of the evening, our final two, I want to remind you guys that you are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my usually Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. We are on today because I was not feeling well Tuesday and I did not broadcast. But I am here to help you on the road to entrepreneurship, to get your foundation straight so you can build, a successful business, so you can set yourself up and be able to build business credit, be able to get a line of credit in your business name, be able to get business loans, be able to get your products into big box stores. That's why I'm here. Okay. So if you're in the startup phase of your business and you need to get your life right, come correct, come to Jesus moment, when it comes to business, go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and book yourself a free 15-minute consultation today, okay? As well at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, you can download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. And it will also put you on my list so that you can keep up with all of the happenings at NPL Consulting. All right. Okay. Nobody found out how much it costs to replace a car key? Okay, that's fine. All right, moving on to the next story of the evening. If you have heard of a fiery young lady named Cardi B, please give me a high heel emoji. Red if they got them. If you have heard of Cardi B, give me a bloody shoe in the comments. Do they have a red pump in the emojis? Just give me some type of pump for Cardi B. Okay. And in my stories today, I asked you guys if you would ever buy makeup from Cardi B. And when I checked it, only one person said yes. So I want to ask you guys here, would any of you guys purchase makeup from Cardi B? Thank you, 76 Grimke. If Cardi B came out with a makeup line, would you buy something from it? Thank you, Sincere39. Would you buy something from Cardi? Gentlemen, if you wouldn't buy it for yourself, would you buy it for the special person in your life? Zephyrina said no, I would never buy makeup from her. 76 Grimk said nope. You know what? I might do well, let me get to the story first. Okay. So Cardi B, through her company, if you didn't know, Cardi B, her company that she runs all her business through is called Wash Poppin' Inc. You know how Cardi B, she always says Wash Poppin'. That's what she named her company. So Wash Poppin' Inc. They filed a trademark application. Since 39 said I don't wear makeup. Well, what if would you purchase Cardi B makeup for the special person in your life? Hi, the Lone Trekkie. Anyway, Cardi B's company, Wash Poppin' Inc., they filed a trademark application for the phrase Barty Beauty. They have filed this trademark application for in the class of goods for skincare, cosmetics, hair care, nail products, and perfume. Now, I don't think this comes as any surprise to anybody. No. To anybody, but this is right along Cardi's lane. She's all about the endorsements and getting her products out there, and now she's getting into the beauty business. I think I might do some body lashes if she came out with some lashes, or maybe some cute little glue on nails or something. I might do that. I wouldn't necessarily do cosmetics because her makeup style is a little bit more dramatic than I like. But I might get me a Cardi wig, a nice little colored wig I could throw over this. Listen, don't let them make a wig that will fit all my locks, y'all. I will be here stunting, all right? But yeah, Cardi B may be coming to, a department store near you with Barty Beauty. Yeah, I don't think I would necessarily buy makeup, but I might be interested in some nails or some lashes or a wig or something. So ladies or, gentlemen who are into that thing, if Cardi came out with any of these products, would you purchase any skincare products, hair care products, nail care products, perfume? Would you purchase any of those from Cardi, or are you just not a Cardi fan at all? That's okay too if you don't like Cardi. I like her. I think she's fun, but she's not everybody's cup of tea. I want to know what you guys, what would you purchase from Cardi? Wash Poppin' Inc. Yeah, what if you were gonna buy something from Cardi, what would you buy from Cardi? And if you wouldn't buy anything from Cardi, that's fine too. That is fine too. All right. But yeah, I would do nails or some lashes or something. All right. Moving on to our final story of the evening. I'm going to say a phrase that and if you, hold on, 76 Grimke said never. All these stars coming out with makeup lines. Yeah, they all pretty much do. That's pretty much the standard MO at this point. I still get some Cardi lashes though. All right. Okay, moving on to our final story of the evening. I'm going to do a very well-known hoot and holler in the maybe, I don't know how widespread it is, but if you recognize this call, I want you to put a W in the comments, okay? World Star! If you recognize that call, give me a W in the comments. World Star! Okay. If you recognize that, give me a W. If you don't, just say no. Just say no. I'm just trying to see who in here is, who's really part of the cult. Thank you, 76 Group K. All right. Okay, so if you do not know, if there's somebody here who doesn't know, World Star Hip Hop is a website. It is an urban website where they focus a lot on urban music. They're also known for for viral videos, particularly of people fighting. Unfortunately, they're so famous for this that a lot of times when people are fighting out in the street, they will yell out World Star. It's the World Star moment, right? So World Star Hip Hop, their name has some credibility out in these streets. And World Star Hip Hop is not going to let anybody, build their brand off their back. So recently, a radio station came out calling themselves World Star Radio. And when World Star Hip Hop found out, they were not too happy. They said, there's only one World Star out here in these streets, and they sued World Star Radio. Because they do have their name trademarked, that, they got some clout in these streets. World Star Hip Hop sued World Star Radio for $1.2 million. Now, World Star didn't get the $1.2 million, but how much do you think they did get? How much do you think the court awarded them? Because they did win. The court found in favor of World Star Hip Hop, and they ordered World Star Radio to stop using or imitating the World Star name. And they gave them some money. Since I said you get famous from that, you do get famous from that site. How much y'all think World Star Hip Hop got? They sued for $1.2 million. How much you think they got? How did Bobby Shmurda dance go? You cheat. That's because you gave me the story, 76 Grip K. I tell y'all, 76 Grim, she's the unofficial writer of the show. She be in my inbox with these stories, okay? But yes, World Star Hip Hop, they were awarded $1 million from this radio station because their name means something in these streets. Whether you like World Star Hip Hop or not, wherever you stand on the issue, World Star Hip Hop, they've got a reputation out here. Y'all knew exactly what I was talking about when I yelled out, World Star. It brought an image to your mind. This is what name brand recognition matters, whether it's positive or negative to you. World Star Hip Hop has literally launched careers. Hi, roses that grow. World Star Hip Hop, they are a cultural staple in urban culture, right? So yes, they're going to be out here protecting their name. So they sued World Star Radio, and World Star Radio now has to cut them a check for $1 million. Do you think that was excessive, or do you think that is an appropriate award? Did World Star deserve $1 million? Thanks for the WZ. Do you think that World Star deserved the $1 million? Think about how many years of entertainment has World Star given us? How many, aspiring rappers have been on there? How many, street fights have y'all seen? Sincere 39 said, yes, they deserve the 1 million. Okay. Anybody else feel that, they got the 1 million? Does anybody feel that 1 million was too much? Maybe you think World Star's trash. That's fine too. I think that was just the right amount of award. World Star Hip Hop, whether you love them or hate them, they've been out here for quite some time. They've built a name for themselves. They have a following. They've got a brand. So you can't just 76 Green said, I'm Team World Star. Okay, which World Star, girl? World Star Hip Hop or World Star Radio? And that's exactly the problem. Are you talking about World Star Hip Hop, or are you talking about World Star Radio? And that's exactly what World Star Hip Hop didn't want. But I'm on World Star Hip Hop side. I think that was, for the longevity of their career and, the notoriety or the, what do you call that? The fame that they have. I think it was appropriate. But this is why you don't steal people's names, so you don't get $1 million judgments against you. Okay. All right. So yeah, those were the stories that I had for you this evening. We do have some extra time. So if you guys want to do a Q&A session, we can do that now. We can talk about contracts. We can talk about the stories that we talked about tonight. We talked about Montgomery, Texas, and their trademark. We talked about Customs and Border Protection finding the fake fobs and keys. We talked about Russia being blocked on IG. We talked about Cardi B and Wush Poppin' and her beauty line. And we talked about World Star. We can also talk about any of the business formation issues that you are wondering about. EIN numbers, DUNS numbers, nonprofits, contracts, hiring and training employees, brand protection, trademarks, copyrights. Let's talk about it, okay? If not, we can close out, but I will start the closeout and I'll give you time to get your questions in, and whatever questions we have by the time I come to the end of the closeout, we will start answering them, okay? So, yeah, but I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I apologize for not being on Tuesday. That's why we're on today, so you guys get your 3 episodes a week. We will be back on Monday with more episodes at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are still talking about contracts. If you missed the NPL Nugget, make sure you rewatch the beginning of the show. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and the podcast so you can catch up on any shows you missed. Because as you know, I cover different topics every month, and with every show, I give you a little tidbit. Okay, so you do want to catch up on the shows. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, I think that's it. You're welcome, Zephyrina. Weekend's coming up. Take care of yourselves, guys. Stay safe. Yes, I know the vaccine is out here, but that does not mean we need to be out here reckless. Please protect yourselves. Wear your masks. Wash your hands still. And I'm going to catch y'all on Monday. All right? Have a good weekend. Woo woo.